Hey, welcome to the next Smash Chat. Today we have with us Webby Neon89.
Hello, how's everyone doing?
We have Omega Snake.
Hey everyone, Omega Snake here.
And we've got Fawfuls Minion.
Hello.
And today, well, before we get to our main topic, I want to go over this little discussion because I know I'm going to get flooded with comments about it.
Yeah, you are.
The new character, or no, the new assist trophy, Skull Kid. Oh!
Demoted.
Oh, boy.
Suck.
Like, I didn't even realize he was that popular of a character, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
How can you say that about anything in Zelda? I've heard stuff about Skull Kid before in some past videos or whatever.
Okay, well...
Jorah's Mask.
Okay, well, actually, in my defense, I realized that he's a popular character. I just didn't realize he was a popular pick for the next Smash.
Oh, yeah, trust me. I've seen a lot of message forums that always had Skull Kid somewhere on the list. And I've always seen a lot of rumors and, like, speculation about Skull Kid.
Anyway, we're getting way off topic.
Well,
here.
actually, yeah, we are getting a little off topic, but real quickly, just out of curiosity, do you guys think Skull Kid, what do you think, like, his... What do you think he'll do in the game? Just like real quickly, what I'm thinking he's going to do is turn everyone into Deku scrubs. So what do you think he'll do?
God.
I think for me personally, if you don't mind me going first.
Okay.
I actually think Skull Kid will do like that big scream that could.
That's what I was gonna say. And it'd be something similar to like what Shadow does or something.
Yeah, either that or it's like it could actually like stun everyone else. Or my other idea is that he could actually like just bring down like a small moon and it could just and it could be like Spirit Bomb style.
Well, small moon, that's a big freaking stage, man. Anyway, I pretty much think the same thing.
Webby, you got an idea? Oh, I'm sorry, Neon. Ugh.
Oh, no, you're fine.
I shouldn't have said that.
Yes, way from DuckTales. But, honestly, like, I really don't know too much about the character. I've seen a few videos, but I haven't actually played the game to really get, or even seen playthroughs of it, so I can't really say too much on what a new moveset, what kind of, like, move he could have for an assist trophy. Pretty much the other ideas that you guys have came up with are pretty good ones. So like, and I have seen like him using the power to turn like Link into like a Dooku. Yeah.
Oh, Dooku.
So a Dooku scrub.
So what? We're all gonna be Christopher Lee.
He's awesome.
He is.
Well, I think we really covered everything we can about Skull Kid. I feel bad about all the fans that really wanted him in. But moving on, it's time to talk about the real topic of this video discussion. What potential new Mario characters could they add in? What big moves do you think they may have? And possibly, like, do you think we should give like a score of like how likely they might be in?
Yeah, I think we should. Because you've been doing that in a couple of your other videos.
Okay, well, who should go first? I think, CJ, you should go first. It's your channel.
Yeah, it is.
You know what, I'm actually going to go ahead and save mine for last. I'll let someone else go first this time. Because, like I said, I've got 4 of them in mind, and, well, we'll see what you guys have to offer.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go first.
All right.
Well, first of all, I would think that I would like to see more females in Smash.
Of course like, you would.
Oh. Who wouldn't?
Shut up.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's just that they do need more females in Smash. I mean, we only have like 3 of them, Peach, Zelda, and Samus. So I'm hoping that either they'll add Rosalina or Princess Daisy.
Rosalina actually seems pretty likely because she's playable in 3D World.
Yeah. And you know what? And I actually do have a couple moves that I think she could do. I think her moveset would be like a mixture of Peach and Zelda. Because it's clear that she has more magic than Peach, and she doesn't seem as physical. And it's like, I could see her just using her Star Children as either assists or as their attacks. And like her final smash could be like using the Grand Star to just annihilate everything.
Yeah, as far as like female characters go, I think Rosalina honestly has a bigger chance than Daisy because we haven't seen Daisy do anything really.
Yeah, but it would be a great comeback for her. And before I continue, I do want to say one thing. I am tired of people saying Mario should trade up.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay, I get your drift.
Yeah, it's like seriously, Peach is a great character on her
I
own.
don't like
I love
Peach,
her.
but whatever.
I love Peach. I mean, I love her more than Zelda.
Wow.
I hate Zelda too.
Be
As-
careful,
as-
Omega
as-
Snake. I think you might be heading into some Flame War territory here.
Hey,
I don't care.
hey, it's me. Even though I hate Daisy more. Anyway, what's next? You got any more ideas, man?
Yeah, I do. I'm sorry.
Well, actually, should we go to the what we think most likely about her chances first, or?
yeah. Why don't we
Yeah.
do that first?
Let's do
I
that.
think she's got like 3 out of 5 chance because she's actually been getting more and more attention. So I think she could be pretty likely to get in, and I think and it would be pretty easy to make a move list. Actually, no, it wouldn't be actually really easy to make a move list. It'd be a
Well,
little tricky.
actually, I think it would be because, well, they could pull anything. So
Yeah. My thing is that I think 3 out of 5. I'm standing by that she has a pretty decent chance of getting in because of all the attention she's been giving. I swear to God, though, if she's an assist trophy, I'm not gonna be happy.
Actually, if I may bring this up at one point, I believe before Brawl came out that there was rumors that she was an assist trophy, or at least there were leaks of it. So it's possible she may become an assist trophy, but as for the female playable characters, she definitely has a good shot.
more so than any of the others. I mean,
Oh,
they're
heck
sure,
yeah.
They're sure not going to take Birdo.
Oh,
Can you imagine if they just started putting in those kind of characters? What's next, Monty
Oh.
Mole? Ugh.
That'd be funny.
anyway,
Assist trophies, sure, but playable characters, no. And I'm going to agree. I think 3 out of 5 is a very good, reasonable score for Rosalina as being a playable character. I don't think it's too highly. I don't think it's unlikely. It's just somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, I think what mainly pushes her there is the fact that she's Mario Princess, and she's recently been given a playable role. So that's
yeah.
Webby,
Yeah.
what do you feel on this? Dang it! Neon! Neon! Ah!
It's cool, man. But
Webby.
well, Webergale. But yeah, I'm pretty much in the same boat as you, as pretty much Omega and you are, and pretty much I pretty much feel the same way you guys do about this. I feel 3 out of 5 is a good score for her, because she has been like in quite a few good games for playable roles. She was in like Mario Kart Wii as an unlockable character if you had saved data on Mario Galaxy.
It's
And
really
then,
easy to get.
yeah, it's like, and then Mario Kart 7, I believe she was also a playable character there, and now with 3D World, and then also the fact that they've included the Mario Galaxy stage as well also raises her chances of being in there. So yeah, I'd say 3 out of 5 is a good score for her.
Before we move on to another person, I do want to talk about Daisy real quick because
But Daisy kind of feels irrelevant because they do have the costume change for her for Peach. So it doesn't
Yeah,
really
I
seem...
know, but I still want to at least talk about her at least a little bit.
Okay,
And
but you,
and
only
that
a
is,
little bit, only a little bit.
Huh?
Okay, and make it short, please.
Yeah.
okay, well the thing is that Daisy is basically the tomboy, so I could see her as being like a real physical character, like with punches and kicks or something like that. So it's like
Basically right out of the Mario Strikers series.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
something like that. So it's like I could see Daisy being like a real physical character, and to be honest, that would be a nice change of pace because even though Zero Suit Samus is basically kind of physical, she basically also keeps her distance. So the only real physical character we have is Sheik, and
Oh
that's
God, Sheik's crazy.
yeah. So it's like it would be nice to also have more of a physical female as well. And like I said, she's a tomboy, so I can really see her being more of a fighter than Peach or Rosalina.
I just hope she keeps her mouth shut.
Well, I'm pretty sure they would give her better lines than just "Hi, I'm Daisy."
Oh God.
Hi, I'm Daisy.
Hey, maybe they'll include her with that weird, creepy third eye.
Oh no.
Come on,
First,
Fawfuls Minion, come on.
final smash. Look into my
That's-
third eye.
That's her final smash. She pulls away the back of her hair, and you see a huge laser shoot out of it.
Everyone turns to stone and then crumbles.
Come on, guys. Can we be serious for like 2 minutes?
Can't we be?
Well-
Can't we have fun with this too?
You got me here, so how serious can you be?
All right. We have.
Yeah, right.
Thank
I don't even think we need to give a score for Daisy on that one, to be
No,
honest.
God, no. Wait.
Nah,
I think we got
Rosalina, yes. Daisy, not really.
it's really hard for honestly. Like, 'cause I've thought about her too. I'm just like, I'm sorry, but with the costume change for Peach, it kind of does make it pretty hard to put her in there.
Yeah,
So
I mean, it's true that what you said. They could give her more physical moves, but at this point in time, there's a lot of Mario characters they could put in, and it seems like they would overlook her.
Yeah, well, I would still give it a 2. I would still give her a 2 out of 5. Not very likely, but she could definitely at least work, especially in the crazy world of Brawl, because it's like.
You mean the
as
crazy
a
world of
colonel-
Smash?
As the Colonel said, it takes all kinds, especially here in Smash.
Well, to be honest, if I had to give a recommendation, if I had to give a little score for her, I'd probably put her between the 2 and the 1, to be honest. Like, she's not impossible, but it's not very likely.
I'm pretty much gonna say that too for my score. Like, since Omega did bring up a point there, so I'd say 1 out of 5. Like, if I were to give her a score too, I'll just make it a 1 out of 5, because yeah, since she is more of like the tomboyish kind of character from what she's shown off before in previous games that she starred in. So I'd say yeah, like 1 out of 5.
And I don't care.
All right.
Come on,
Fair
Fawful,
enough.
give a score.
No, fair enough.
0.
Yeah, I kind of knew you were gonna say that,
Okay, whatever.
so it wasn't a surprise for me. Okay, so we had your 2 characters, and wow, this is going on for quite a long time. I'm definitely gonna have to do a lot of editing.
Sorry about that.
Editing's fun.
Yeah, when you have the right tools.
Yeah.
Okay, who wants to go next?
I'll go right before you. So
Okay.
I guess Webby should.
Oh, come on,
You did
Neon.
that on purpose.
Of course I did. Everything I do is on purpose.
Okay, Neon, you got one?
Little minion.
Let's see. Like one of the characters that I thought about was Rosalina Omega. I'm pretty much took the words right out of my mouth on that one. So
Sorry about that.
no, you're good. But let's see if I'll just bring up like one of the ones that people have wanted to see, Paper Mario.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's a good choice.
I will be honest, that is one of my choices, but hey, you brought him up, you get to talk about him.
I could see like Paper Mario being a pretty good addition to the roster. Like, cause I could see him like using like some of those moves he's used before, like in the past previous Paper Mario games that he could utilize for a moveset.
Can I say something real quick?
Sure, go ahead.
Personally, since he uses the hammer so much in his games, he can have a playstyle kind of similar to Ice Climbers, in which that's his main physical means of attacking.
Right.
That'd
Yeah.
be good.
Just
And he
don't
also
give
has,
him
he can also do like a
chain
twirl
dragging
attack, like a twirl spin attack. I mean, like he could probably have like his partners help him out.
bullshit. Yeah, that could
Like
work too.
like in the original Paper Mario, that trick where you equip the badging like dash.
Yeah.
He can do that as his like running slide move easily. I'm pretty sure if they have him in there, that's gonna be it.
Yeah, and and for his recovery move, they could do that move where, you rotate the control stick and he jumps like really, really high.
I don't know. Well, I mean, like if
Straight
you're
jump.
describing the move, that's fine. But if you're telling us that that's how he actually has to recover in Smash, that'd be very difficult.
What about actually him turning into? I'm sorry, go on.
Like for his side recovery, he could turn into like a paper airplane or something.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Cause like I remember there was like something in 1,000 Year Door, I believe, or something like that,
Yeah.
where you
Yep.
could actually have the ability to transform into a paper airplane. So I used that. And in terms of like Final Smashes, I had an idea. Like maybe he could use like that 3-dimensional thing from Super Paper Mario, or actually use one of those like in Sticker Star, use those gigantic items and slam it down and have like this
Mega
like
Star.
a certain like some huge item, a certain item from Sticker Star or whatever, and just
Or you
it
could
has
just have the star spirits.
yeah that too.
Or you
Star
could have
Spirits.
the or you could have the.
crystal stars like Supernova.
Yeah.
Dang it! You took it from me.
Yeah, Supernova. That, or You know, I would like art attack in there. That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Also,
And you can draw on the screen with that, on the touchpad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, I do have to also say one other thing though, and that is, it wouldn't be too hard to make a moveset for him, but the thing is, it's like just what to come up with.
You mean like finalizing it?
Yeah, finalizing it. It's just that.
I mean, like he's got so many good moves. I'm sure they could just pick him out of a hat and they'll be fine.
I mean, really.
Probably.
I mean, you already got his grabbing settled. Just use Throw, the pixel. Well, just a little thing, like when like he does a sidestep dodge, he curls up into that roll. Like,
Yeah.
Kind of like what Samus does.
Yeah, that's a good
that'd be
idea. I
great.
like that.
Yeah. And like when he sidestep dodge, he just flips. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you think his chances are?
I think he's very likely. But there is one thing holding it back: the reception of Sticker Star.
That is true. Yeah, Sticker Star had people have like it's become like a thing where you either love it or you just downright hate it. I mean, I'm personally in the middle. I can agree with both sides. I feel like the game is very disappointing, but it's not what I'd call a downright bad game. But I'd say 3 out of 5.
I'm gonna say screw the reception. I'm gonna say he has great potential. He's definitely had a number of games. And let's face it, if we're gonna have another Mario character, why not have another Mario that's actually different? I wouldn't say his chances are impossible. He's definitely relevant, and I'm gonna put him more as a 4 out of 5.
He's definitely, I would put him more like 3.5, and that is because, you know, I just really hope that they don't make him like they did with Toon Link.
I don't think they could.
Yeah.
I honestly don't think they could. I can't even visualize that. Yeah, I don't think we have to worry about that. And Fawfuls Minion, you gave him a 3 out of 5, right?
I gave him a 4, so...
Oh, you gave him a 4. Okay.
I said very likely. I didn't actually give a score.
Oh, okay.
I think he's very likely, though.
Okay, so we got 4 there, and was it you, Neon, that said 3 out of 5?
Honestly, thinking about that again, that is very true, so I think I'll switch it around, and... 4 out of 5 is, the best way to say it. 4 out of 5.
Alright, so now we move on to Fawful Minion's character, and gee, I wonder what he's got.
Well, I'm thinking, should I do the obvious first or last? Because I have other options.
Obvious
Oh
first
my gosh,
because...
he actually has other people.
Yes, I do. I can think.
Obvious first
That's
because
surprising.
that way we get more of a surprise.
Okay, well, Fawful, why not?
Called it.
I honestly think, right behind Bowser, he's the most popular Mario villain. Well, actually, this is very obvious. I have concocted move pools of my own.
Oh god.
I would honestly love to have footage to show to upload, but unfortunately, believe it or not, people, I have not been able to play the Mario and Luigi RPG games. Yeah.
You poor fool.
I know.
Well, anyway, the Mario and Luigi series, it's one of the bigger sub-series, so it's not as popular as Paper Mario, no. But if there's one thing people associate with the Mario and Luigi series, even more so than Mario and Luigi, it's Fawful. He's in the first 3. He wasn't in Dream Team, but he was referenced.
Okay, so he was in the first 3 games. See, I didn't even know which ones he was in.
The first one, he was the main minion of the main villain, even though he saved her from death. He had a cameo in the second one, Partners in Time. You basically find out that he's still alive. He's hiding away, building up his resources. And the third one, he's the main freaking antagonist.
Yeah, and that...
Enemies are modeled after him. He conquers the entire kingdom. He takes Bowser's castle and Peach's castle, both tricks them out into mechas. I think for movesets, that pretty much stems from the custom inventions I've given my own incarnation of Fawful, because it's not relevant to the games. I go crazy with this. In relevance to the games, he has a blaster, he has the headgear, he's very, very nimble. He's not too strong, so if he makes any physical contact, he can barely lift Peach. I'm just saying that. Right now, he can barely lift Peach.
Yeah.
So if he actually ends up punching, it's gonna be light, you know?
Yeah.
So it would have to be, Regular Fawful we're talking. Dark Fawful, it could be... I'm thinking, a lot of people think it would be his final smash. I don't think so. It'd be similar to Zelda and Sheik. The whole down B.
Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely see that. You know, if they do that, where Fawful is like normal, he could be like more space, like kind of like Zelda. And then when he goes dark Fawful, he could be like more up in your face.
Well, yeah, the regular Fawful would be ranged, and freaking Dark Fawful. Oh, he could. Oh, it's crazy. Just imagine like a mix between Meta Knight and Zelda, maybe.
Yeah, but you know, yeah, but I think for his final smash is that he summons like a giant Dark Bowser or something.
Well, remember there's also Midbis.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this.
So, believe it or not, I'm actually going to touch upon this later, so if you're a fan of Fawful, looking forward to those kind of movesets and all this, I have so much planned. I'm not going to say it here because...
That would take even longer than this video is going now.
I'm not kidding. I have, for every direction and every tap of the button, I have everything planned out.
I actually did that a long time ago.
so that's gonna be later. So, Fawful, of course, I would love him in there. That'd be great. He's certainly popular enough, but the sad thing is, they killed him off.
And since when has that stopped a Mario character?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, it doesn't mean it nukes his chances. It just kind of lowers it.
Cripples it.
Even though the demand for him coming back is pretty crazy. There's a fact like whole petitions just to get him in Mario Kart 8.
Oh man, that'd be
awesome.
Yeah.
So what's your score about him?
Realistically, around 2 or 3. As much as I want him in, you know, but we need another Mario villain. And I have another one for suggestions, which would actually work ultimately better, but this is just my fanboyness. Ah!
Yeah.
Tell me about it. I know exactly how you feel when you're being realistic about a character you really want, but you know it's not very likely.
When you were talking about Bomber.
Like boy.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking just now.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you guys think?
I'm in the same boat as you. To be honest, I'm not too informed about Fawful, but I mean...
I'm pretty sure you would like him.
I might. I probably would, but at the same time, I don't... It doesn't feel like he's... He hasn't really been seen outside of the Mario and Luigi RPG games, right?
No, those are the only 3 games he's been in.
Exactly. So it doesn't feel like he's as relevant as, say, Rosalina or Paper Mario or something else, but...
Or even Daisy.
Yeah, it's sad to say that, but at the same time, it's not like it's a bad idea. But I agree, a 2 out of 5 is the most reasonable answer.
But take this into account. Skull Kid, he was pretty much only in 1 game, at least this Skull Kid, and he's as an assist trophy even considered.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah.
it's crazy. So scores for all 3 of you. What do you think?
I gave mine.
For me, like, I have the games that I played, like Superstar, Saga, and the GBA. I got halfway. I think I got like to the middle. I forget somewhere around that point, and I never completed because I rented the game from Blockbuster a while back. So I need to pick up that game again. I've played Partners in Time, and completed that game, and played Bowser's Inside Story, and I'd say Fawful's he's a pretty likable character, honestly, and I can see why people would want to see him. Because honestly, the way he is, he's just a pretty humorous character as a villain.
What really gets it to me is that very, very, very close behind Mario and Luigi, he's Bowser's biggest enemy ever. He almost killed him 3 times.
Yeah, but then he got his butt kicked.
I'd say I'd say a 3 out of 5, considering the huge demand on the guy. It's like,
yeah, he's the only Mario character to successfully take over the Mushroom Kingdom. He did.
Realistically thinking, I'd give it a 1 out of 5.
Wow.
I don't think he's really got that big of a chance. I mean, there's other Mario villains. You got Shadow Queen, and
I think Fawful would have more.
and other villains.
Shadow Queen doesn't have a bigger chance than Fawful because She only appeared in like the
And
last,
The end
last
of...
moments of one game.
Yeah.
I know. This is a bad example. But
The best villain choice aside from Fawful would be Kamek, because not only is he a Mario villain, he's the only villain from like Yoshi's side.
Oh, that
Kamek
Kamek.
And we're talking about Kamek, the one from Yoshi's Island.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the one on the broomstick casting spells.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you really make that as a full-fledged playable character?
It's he has magic.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
very true.
So, what would he be casting? Like Shrink or Height on himself? Or like, what's your moveset for him?
I don't really have a moveset for him. It was just an idea.
Okay.
well,
Should we just skip right to the scores then, or does somebody have an idea?
I actually do.
Okay.
Basically, like, he's more powerful than your run-of-the-mill Magic Koopa, but the thing is that he's still a Magic Koopa, and in the class of a common enemy, because it's obvious he's more powerful.
Have you ever fought him in Dream Team?
Oh god, I recently just completed the game, and oh my god.
My God.
I could see like Kamek as especially after his role in Dream Team with some of the stuff he can do as a character. I'd say he's a possibility. I mean, because I remember there was a time, I believe, where he was actually supposed to be in Mario Kart originally, but they took him out.
Yeah.
Like originally.
He's pretty freaking powerful, is my point. And think about this. He's actually the first villain, chronologically, that Mario and Luigi have ever had.
Yeah, chronologically, because they met him as a baby.
Yeah.
They met him before they met Bowser.
Very true.
Yeah,
Kamek raised Bowser.
Yeah.
yeah, well,
So-
yeah, but what I was saying before, though, what I thought that he was kind of like a normal Magic Koopa is from my experience with him in Yoshi's Island, because I haven't beaten Dream Team yet. I do want to, though.
That was also his first appearance.
Yeah, so it's like you kind of from Yoshi's side of the things, he's kind of he's definitely more powerful than a normal Magic Koopa, but he still looks like a normal Magic Koopa.
Yeah, but the Yoshi games aren't the only things he's been in.
Yeah, but yeah, I haven't beaten Dream Team yet. I will, because this semester has actually been kicking my butt. I am not kidding. So.
But yeah, I just thought Kamek would be an interesting choice because he is a supporting villain. He is pretty powerful, and I like him. So that's kind of one of the main reasons.
We could always use more villains in Smash.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
However, realistically thinking, I don't think he's likely.
No, I agree with that too.
I think if anything, he could be an assist trophy.
I guess.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably his fate.
Yeah, it's like he's one of those characters where it's like it would be awesome if he was in there, but I'd be okay with it if he was just an assist trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So 1 out of 5, realistically speaking, for me.
agreed.
1 out of 5.
Yeah, sadly, considering how, like, he really hasn't been given, like, a huge role, honestly, in terms, like, I mean, he's just usually been a supporting character, a very powerful one, but still a supporting character, sadly,
Yeah.
so, it can't really add up to anything higher than the score, pretty much, that you guys have given out, so, yeah, honestly, I'm in the same boat as that, 1 out of 5, sadly.
Okay, so it's unanimous. We all agree Kamek is 1 out of 5.
Yeah, we just don't think it's very likely at this point.
It would be cool though. Anyway, my last one is
Oh boy.
it's gonna be in relevance to Paper Mario if they decide to put him in. We gotta go with a villain alongside him, right? I think that'd be cool. Honestly, I think I have one of two options. One of them being the really popular choice to put him in, and one not so much. I'm thinking either Dimentio or Dupless. Likely, realistically speaking, I don't think any of these have like a good chance. But if they do decide to put in Paper Mario, I would like to see a paper villain. And
Makes
as far
sense.
as like the villains go, Dimentio is obviously the most popular one. And then Dupless, despite his brief appearance, he made a pretty big impact on a lot of people. Because that and his theme.
Honestly, I don't think either of them are gonna have that much of a big chance of getting in, though.
Well, yeah, I know. I just
1 out of 5 for me.
I'm back in the same boat. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know.
say.
These are just recommendations I would like to see. I think it'd be
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, go ahead. You're allowed to.
I know.
Yeah.
Honestly, for me, like with Dementia, like I haven't played Thousand Year Door. I need to get that game. I want to play it badly.
Actually,
but,
Dementia's Super Paper Mario.
yeah, well, I was talking about like the other character you guys were talking about, the shapeshifter. Like, yeah,
Thousand Year
that
Door?
one. I can't really give a score out on that if I was to give a score, but for Dementia, I'd say honestly, for me, like, considering how he is pretty popular, and I can see why. I do like his character, too. I liked how, he pretty much was very calculating and very, intelligent as a villain.
He's very similar to Fawful.
Like, he was just...
And it's crazy, the connection he gets to him. Fawful uses science, Dementia uses magic, Fawful speaks in metaphors, Dementia speaks in similes.
Yeah. But if I was to give him a score for me, I'd say 2 out of 5 due to the popularity of how, as a villain. But yeah, for me, but like I can't give a score out to the Thousand Year Door character.
Relatively low for both of them. I just
Yeah.
think it'd be cool to see.
Yeah, it would be cool.
Okay, so I think it's finally my turn to put in the...
Wait, hold it!
Really?
I just came up with one other one, and that would be EGAD.
Really? You're gonna put Professor Egad in there?
Egad?
Over
I don't
King
know.
Boo, you're gonna put Egad.
Anyway,
Just a joke character, I think.
well, you know what? Let me briefly explain my reason.
You may explain, but I'm already prepared to give my score.
Yeah, well, my thing is that EGAD is actually a pretty cool character. I mean, he actually created a lot of stuff. I mean, he's been in a few games, not just Luigi's Mansion. And
Yeah, he was in Mario Pinball, wasn't he?
well, not only that, but he's also been in a couple of the Mario and Luigi games as well.
Ah, yes.
He's been in 2 only. He was only a cameo in Superstar Saga, and he was actually a relevant role in part of his time. That's it.
Yeah, but
He's mentioned in Sunshine.
yeah, and that's the thing, and that's another thing is that he also created the paintbrush that Bowser Jr. was using. Sorry, not made. And it's like, and EGAD would actually be a really interesting character because it's like he'd be basically around the same size as Olimar, I believe. And I would actually like to see him in. I mean, I could see him using his inventions for a moveset, like using the Poltergust as his up B, or you actually be able to use the paintbrush.
Despite the similarities, you kind of sold Fawful short, but whatever.
I'll be honest. I think I'm ready to just give my score on this. To be honest, if EGAD was in, he'll be an assist trophy.
That's exactly what I'm thinking too. A 0 out of 5 for me in terms of a character. I just do not see him getting in. It's like there's no way I could see him. I'm sorry, but I just don't see him being in as a character.
Yeah, I honestly think that with all the Mario characters they have at their disposal right now, that they would have to put a lot more resources into how they would work with EGAD, while other characters just seem to fit in so natural without even having a second guess as to what their moves could be. So
like Paper Mario.
Exactly. So
Or Daisy or Rosalina.
yeah. So sadly, I'd have to say, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and say 2. I'm gonna say 0 out of no, I can't say 0. There's at least a shot, but it's a shot in the dark. It's a 1 out of 5. I'm sorry.
It's
Same score.
Yeah,
Wait, was your score the 1 or the 0?
0.
Okay.
So
mine
I
is-
think it's about time you should go, CJ.
And my score for EGAD, I would say, I hope he gets in.
Come on, be realistic. Be realistic.
I am.
Okay.
I am. For EGAD, it would be really awesome to see him in, and I could see him using his inventions as a move list. Realistically, though, 2 out of 5.
Oh God.
A little too high for my taste, but I think
Not
it's
very
time
likely, but he could work.
but it's finally time for me to say the 3 characters I think that are probably going to have the biggest shot of getting in. These are the ones I hear the most often requested, besides Paper Mario. So I'm glad he was already brought up, so we don't have to talk about him. We don't have to talk about Geno. We mentioned him in another video. The first character I'm thinking of, hands down, gotta be Toad. He's been more playable recently in other games like New Super Mario Bros. U, as well as Super Mario 3D World. I guess it's understandable as to why he'd be a little hard to make a moveset for, but unless you want to give him some of the power-ups from those games, or some like Mario Kart weapons. But at the same time, I think he's gotten a lot more popularity. He's definitely one of the big cast members of the Mario series, so it's not unreasonable. I know Peach is still using Toad as a B move, But if
as a bullet shield.
yeah, take a bullet for me, Toad.
Save me.
Yeah,
I'm
but
important. You're not.
yeah, you're replaceable. There's about 5 million of you.
It's just like Toad. No, it's like the only thing you're good for is shield. Come here.
Yeah, but however, if they have Toon Link as a playable character and Toon Link in the background, I don't see any logical argument as to against Toad. So if that's going on, I don't see why you can't have Toad as a playable character while still being a shield.
Or just
Hold it!
or just change Peach's B move.
No, it's too late. She already has. There's a screenshot. Okay, for Toad, I'm going to give a score. I'm going to say 4 out of 5. I think he's very likely.
I think it is very likely because aside from Mario and Luigi, I think he has the most playable roles. Yeah, I think he does.
Toad has been in a lot of games. He's been in like a lot of them. He's been like
He's been playable since Mario Brothers 2.
Yep.
Or Mario USA, as the Japan calls it.
You know, it does give them a higher chance of him being in. So.
Yeah, and think of it this way: a lot of people hate Toad. You should beat the crap out of him.
Oh.
I'm the best.
I mean, you can't beat the crap out of the one that Peach is holding, or you're gonna be sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Really?
It's like he's like in first place. I'm the best. First place shell comes in. Nope. Kill.
Anyway, I think it's pretty likely.
I'm gonna have to give it a 3.
Okay, I can understand.
Alright.
But wait.
I'd say like pretty much what I'm thinking of is like a 3, or possibly even a 4. I'm kind of like stuck in between either a 3 or a 4 possibly. Because considering how he has been in 3D World, and he also is a character who's been in quite a he's been in a lot of he's been like all the Mario Kart games, I believe. As well on top of that.
Don't forget about the new Super Mario Brothers Wii.
That's also true. So it does give him a higher chance too, and and also like CJ said before, it's like that's a pretty good counterclaim to make.
And the final trump card is that, like Mario and Luigi and Bowser and Peach, Toad's a staple of the Mario series.
Exactly.
Yeah, he is.
Very true.
So he's like the only one we're missing.
It is.
So,
Yeah.
It would be interesting to see what Toad could do on the battlefield. It'd be pretty funny though too, and I would like to actually beat the crap out of him too. Part of me wants to do that.
He's fast and strong, so this would be interesting.
Moving on to the next character. Oh boy. I don't want this character. I honestly don't care about this character. I don't. I'm just putting him in here because I hear it requested a lot. Waluigi.
Oh, Waluigi! Yeah. Oh God. Honestly, I think the reason why I would want him in is to come full circle. Okay, you got Mario and Luigi. You have Wario now. Even if he's not related to Wario, he's pretty much just tied to him.
Yeah.
So, at least have it come full circle.
Yeah, I do have to agree that, then you could have, like, team matches of the Mario Brothers versus the Wario Brothers.
And he was obviously considered before because he was an assist trophy.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, moves for him. Like, forward B could be him using the tennis ball or something.
Or if you notice in, like Mario Hoops 3-on-3, he has, like, some uncanny ability with wind. Like, his shot has, like, it's like a cyclone dunk. It's really weird. He swim in the air. It looks so stupid. But
and let's not forget about Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix.
Yeah, technically, wasn't he like the villain in that?
Yeah, he was the first one. He was the first guy you fought.
Well, I think if they were to put Waluigi in, don't take him seriously at all. Make him funny. Do what they did with Wario. I'd love that. And honestly,
you know what?
Honestly, as much as people say he's annoying, I honestly think Waluigi's really funny.
Waluigi, yeah.
My only problem with Waluigi is that they haven't really fleshed him out. He's just been in the spin-offs.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's like, if you want me to care about this character, do more with him. Just don't have him there just to be the bad Luigi.
I mean, like, yeah, they really expanded upon Wario's character and what he's like with how greedy he is, and just based off adaptation games that they did.
I get what you're saying. The problem with Waluigi, they have nothing really to go with him.
Yeah, they'd have to make it up.
Well, hey, they did the same thing with Captain Falcon.
Yes, they did.
This is not impossible. And look at the reception of that.
So what are you saying? We're gonna get Waluigi punch!
Oh, God.
Oh no.
Want the ball? Yeah, here.
I could. It'd be pretty funny to see what kind of moves he could have as a moveset, though. It'd be pretty freaking funny considering how he does. It would be pretty
And
funny.
he's a good dancer.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
And
funny.
so is Bowser.
Oh yeah, yes he is.
Wouldn't that be funny for Waluigi's Final Smash? He just gets everybody to go into a dance group, everybody's hypnotized by him, and Waluigi starts dancing, then he just spins around, then bomb-bombs drop out from the freaking sky and blow them all up as his Final Smash.
So wait, it's like Luigi's Final Smash, but better.
Now we're getting ridiculous.
Okay,
What would you say on the scale?
I think it's time for
Realistically,
the...
I think it's middle of the road because he does appear a lot in the sports games, so he's there, but it's like a diamond in the rough. He's there, but it's not fully realized.
Yeah. I kind of agree with you on that one. My score is basically between the 2 and the 3. It's like he's kind of likely, but at the same time, you'd have to be really creative for his moves.
Yeah.
I'm
with you on there.
Well, it's Nintendo and Teams and Sakurai, so.
I'd say that's the best way to probably, just to sum up his chances. Like either it's like it's kind of hard to see what they can do, but then again, it's like look at the characters that you never expected to see in Smash Bros. Wii Fit Trainer was able to get in. It's like so.
Game & Watch.
Yeah.
Game & Watch too. It's like there's a that's more or less the point of Smash Brothers too. It's like it's supposed to be like humorous too in the sense that you would never expect to see these characters fighting. So I'd say
Takes
that's
all kinds.
yeah. It's
Especially
like
here in Smash.
I'm either torn between a 2 or a 3 with Waluigi. It's possible he could get in.
He's middle of the road, really.
Yeah.
What about you, Sam?
I think he's basically 2.5 for me.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're basically stuck in the middle.
So we're pretty much all in, unanimous.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2.5.
Okay, so then moving on to the last character, which is also a character I hear requested most often.
Here we go.
Yeah, get ready. It's Bowser Jr.
Oh, God.
Yay, Bowser Jr.
No! No! Okay.
In all honesty, I'm just gonna be honest right now. I think
I'll
of
give you the
all...
benefit of the doubt. Go.
Okay, I'm sorry, but of all the characters we just talked about, I still think Toad is the most likely to get in of them all. Bowser Jr. is just like, I'm trying to think what they could do with him besides using the paintbrush. Like, could he be like, I don't want to say it. I really don't want to say it because I don't want to see clones. But could he be like a faster clone, a faster, weaker version of Bowser? Like, what else could he be if he didn't have the paintbrush?
Well, it's like, you know what? I think Junior could be like, kind of like the trickster, basically. Like, he could throw, like his down B could be either throwing down bombs or whatever, or I could just see him like more of a tricky character because he knows he's not strong, and that's why he wears the mask in the first place.
And that's why he has a whole bunch of toys that his dad bought him. Don't say he invented it, because it's clear that he didn't.
Anyway, unlike you, Fawfuls Minion, I actually like Bowser Jr.
Oh,
In
cool
fact,
for you.
I think he's adorable.
You poor fool.
I'm neutral with Bowser Jr. Like, he gets on my nerves too, but then once I beat him up, I feel better.
I also want to say that I really don't understand why everyone hates Bowser Jr. I think he's cute.
No, not everyone.
It's really just me
and Quarter Guy.
Yes, thank you.
Thank
you, Quarter Guy. If you're watching, he probably is.
Yeah, I know he will be.
I think WiiU liked him because he's in his list. So you have somebody there. But like I said though, I could go either way with him. But I could like him, I could hate him. I don't care. He's just somebody I could just disregard altogether. Somebody I could just want to beat up, whatever. But I don't hate him, don't like him, just neutral. But I think that's kind of where my score might be with him, between the 2 and the 3 again.
I don't really know. For me, like, I never honestly really truly hated his character. I didn't he never really came off as something that was just. I always just kind of found it funny. Just whenever I beat the crap out of him, he just run away, just crying. It's just like, I'm gonna freaking tell my dad. And I'm like, do that, you little brat. look at all, look at.
He's like, yeah, I'm big and tough. I'm gonna beat you to pieces. Gets jumped on. Daddy! All that crap.
Like I just freaking love how Bowser Jr. talks a big game, but when it comes to really, to really trying to show up, it's like, yeah, you can't deliver on that. It's like,
well, that's basically for me. That's part of his charm because he's trying to follow in his dad's shoes, despite how big they are.
And sad as it is, I think his chances are decent. Why? Why?
So, what do you think his chances are?
Like at least a 3.
Honestly, that's kind of what I'm thinking about too. Somewhere around that area. It's like considering how he's been in like both the Mario Galaxy games.
He's in every modern platform.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty much in a good. He's in like a majority of them too, and he's been like in some of the sports games too. I think.
He was in the Olympics.
He's been in most of them.
Yeah, so I could see him being around that area in terms of the score. So I'd say like either possibly or 3 or a 4 is what I'm kind of torn between right now. But I mean, I've always just been kind of neutral towards the character of Bowser Jr. So I never personally really hated him. I just found it hilarious whenever he would cry and said, "I'm gonna run to my daddy and tell on you what you did to me." I'm like, yeah, look how much I care this much.
Okay, so my turn?
Yep, your turn.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I really do hope Bowser Jr. gets in because then he'll be... I think he'll actually be a fun character.
You beat the crap out of him.
No, why would I want to do that?
I like the BD can pummel his face in.
Okay, you know what?
Banana slabber! What do you think his chances are realistically?
Yeah, well, his chances... I'm basically with you, Fawfuls Minion, surprisingly. 3.5.
Eh, that seems realistic enough.
And is that the last one?
That's the last one.
Oh my God.
You people watching this, you probably don't realize how much of this I'm gonna have to cut out.
Yeah.
There were probably even a couple characters that were cut from this video, believe it or not.
Oh God. And CJ, don't think I don't know what it takes to have long videos. It seems like whatever video I'm in, it's long.
I know, but these were like supposed to be like nice little simple discussion videos.
Oh, babble, I like Bowser now. Whatever.
Okay, so
we're all a bunch of dorks here.
yeah, it's all right.
Before we close it, I do want to say one thing though. I really hope Sakurai will put in alternate costumes.
Well, I think that's going to be like maybe a topic for another video for Smash Chat, which actually brings me to my next thing that I was actually going to talk about. Normally, I would read comments about like the previous video. Unfortunately, I just don't think I'm going to do that anymore. But I'm going to try something else. I'll let you guys leave a recommendation about what you want to hear talked about for the next Smash Chat or for a future episode. So if you've got an interesting idea about what you would like to see in the Smash Chat videos, leave a comment.
Yeah.
Hopefully I don't already have it written down as like one of the 7 things I have left to talk about. Plus more, and that's not even counting more characters and franchises we could talk about.
Yeah. But,
so much stuff.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Anyway, thanks for inviting me to the Smash Chat, though. This was actually a lot of fun.
And I would also like to thank all you guys for being patient and being able to join me on this.
You're welcome.
Yeah, not a problem. Thanks for having us here.
Hey, welcome to the next Smash Chat. Today we have with us Webby Neon 89.
Hello. How's everyone doing?
We have I'm already messing up so bad. This is going in the bloopers at the end.
Yep.